Hello, good evening, and welcome. We are back. It's our regular Sunday night multiplayer head to head. Myself versus Robert. And as you can see in the table there, Robert's Liverpool are fourth after beating me in the away game at Anfield. And West Ham are in lowly 12th position, having won one, drawn one, lost one the first three games. Now, obviously, very early days, but the pressure's on me. Can I keep it together? Can I go on a run and get back where I normally am, or will Rob run away with it? Will I drop another set of points with a draw or a loss, and then the gap gets even bigger? It's definitely a bigger challenge in that sense when you're chasing, because you can't afford another mistake. Good evening, Robert. What do you say, Rob? You've got some experience of chasing.
Yeah, a lot of experience. Firstly, I would just want to thank you for taking your wife away for 3 days. I think the main reason you did that was to give me the feeling of having the lead for 3 days.
Haha,
That was very, very kind of you. Thank you.
that's okay.
Had nothing to do with her birthday or anything. No, no,
No,
no, no, no, no, no. No. Ah, I have the feeling. Yeah, I know how it is to chase. To be
but
quite honest, I
even
think
you're
it will
not
be
even top is the funny thing, though. We've played three matches. Even you've drawn a game and dropped some points. So this is super, super rare for both of us to have dropped points after 11 seasons so early on.
uh, not super rare for me to drop points early, but
Uh,
usually I have a
both
couple
of
of draws
us.
in the beginning.
Both of us to
Both of
drop
us,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's something. Yeah,
Right, keep clicking
yeah.
while we're talking, Rob, because we won't get to the game.
I was just looking at the transfer here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, God, I forgot
a,
about transfers.
a late deal,
Hey.
maybe, maybe. But I can only afford a loan. So, is it really a point to do a loan deal?
Well, you got
We'll
to
see.
see. You got to see if they're going to make you stronger or not. God, I've literally forgotten who we are, where we are, and everything at the minute. Like it is quite challenging when you start thinking, how many? I need to check my registration. Yeah, I've got a really small squad. I've only got 19 players registered. It's totally different this season. Now you've made me look. Now I'm looking at players. I'm just making sure I've got enough centre halves. Yeah, I've got five people
Yeah,
that can play centre half. Sometimes you don't know until you play games. You don't really know how many you've got for each possession.
true, true.
Oh my God, I've got
And I
some
feel
real young players in here.
like the DM or center back. That's the position I'm not 100% sure if I have enough players.
Yeah. Hi, Alec. Hi, Hannah. I feel like I haven't spoken to you for
Hi, Alec.
ages, Hannah.
Hi, Alec.
Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, nice to see you. Both.
Okay, let me see. Who is who? Yeah, we're good. Well, I'm good. I can't answer for him.
Good, thanks. Got 3 days being in front of Kent in the league, so just thanking him for taking his wife for a trip, so I could have the feeling of being in front. Yeah, I really, really appreciate that. That's so nice when you join.
Nationality. Sometimes I like to see which players.
The only players I can bring in on loan will give me 2-star rating, so I'm not bothered. I'm finished with the window.
Yeah, I've just put in a bid for a player, but I do agree with you. It's definitely challenging to get ones that are better than what we've got.
Yeah. Thinking of it, I've actually made one bid, a loan bid, but another club has made a transfer bid for the same player, so I guess the Man City will let him go on a transfer instead of loan. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No.
Okay, I've done a couple of bids myself.
Yeah.
Well, that's luckily we've got an EFL game, EFL Cup game next.
Yeah.
Oh, Matassar wants a new contract. Oh, no. It's crazy. He's 31 and all of a sudden he wants double money.
I think, yeah, you have been good at getting the aging players to accept lower
I
wages.
know.
Guess you have to work a bit with him.
Yeah.
You gonna rotate in the League Cup?
A little bit. I need some confidence though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll play Arsenal away the match after, so I will. Yeah, I think I will start a pretty strong team and then rather sub off just to give the guys good feeling in front of the next one.
All right, let's see. Commercial income. You're above me now. Isn't it terrible how my board have let this happen to the club? I was top by miles on this at one point. Now Tottenham are top. Liverpool second. I'm only on 133 million on commercial. You're on 179. That's a lot different.
Sheffield is high up.
Yeah.
Bit surprising with Sheffield.
Well, they've been spending a lot. Now it explains where they've been getting their money. They must have had a takeover or something like that. They must have had something. I've got to play them now. They're third in the Premier League. I've got to play them away in the Cup. So Real Madrid have just bid 15 million to thank God Stephen. For thank God Stephen. That's an endorsement that he could be a real talent. He could end up being my best homegrown player that's literally come from my academy.
Each time you talk about thank God Stephen, I'm not capable of listening too closely to what you say because of the name. I just
Oh God.
just start to laugh.
Okay, so I've got Sheffield United away. Robert's got Shrewsbury or Shrewsbury, depending on which way you want to say it, of League One. So he can fully rotate, but Sheffield are third in the Prem, and I feel like I need to respect a little bit. I will make some changes, however.
Yeah, a couple of changes. I've started to implement Dutch English in my English now. After watching too many press conferences with a certain Dutchman.
All right.
So I was actually talking better English before Arne Slot became a Liverpool manager. So I have to blame on him. Certain players. Specific positions.
I'm sorry about Robert. He's lost it. Hey, Aaron. Aaron's classic question. When is the tactic dropping? Dude, I only got back this afternoon. I've been away for a few days. So let's just say this week. I don't want to promise you tomorrow. I'm going to try for tomorrow, but who knows? That might not happen.
I've been working on a couple of tactics while you were away, but maybe we should just talk a bit about it before we drop it in the chat.
Okay, well, there you go. Robert might have something as well. I've definitely got something, and he's definitely got something. We've just got to get it out the door. Yes, 1-0. Samu. This is definitely my bounce back game, hopefully. I've got a mixture of new young players and squad players. Hey Connor says, do you recommend any sleeping giants to start with?
Oh, good question. Funny question.
Yeah, let's have a go. Let me have a. I'll have a go. I'll have a think, and then Rob will. Is it 1860? I think 1860 Munich in Germany are down the divisions at the moment. I don't know if they still are on the. I think they are before the update. I think a sleeping giant, you need a big stadium. So I'll give you more of an unusual one in Italy, which I did myself. I did Bari. So Bari in Italy. And they, back in the day, in the 90s, they were a top division side, and they signed David Platt, for example, who was English. Yeah, so Bari, and they've got a nice big stadium. So if you can turn them into a successful team when you get promoted, you've got some scope for improvement. with a nice big stadium. So I'm going to say Bari or 1860 Munich. Do you want to have a go, Rob, or are you busy?
Yeah. I have a couple of German clubs as well. Schalke 04 was a big team in the Germany in the 90s. And Hamburg. Actually reading now that they've been in the Bundesliga since 1963, but I haven't won one single time. So that's a good one. Yeah, England, there are many. Nottingham Forest is a big team back in the days, doing well now, but haven't been like that last years.
It's got to. I reckon it's got to be one that's down the divisions, not a top division side.
Okay, yeah.
In England, I think there's a mad one. I think I've got a feeling that back in the 100 years ago, Huddersfield won the league. Now that would be a sleeping giant. And Preston, I think Preston used to have what's his name? I mean, God, he retired before I was born. Can't think of his name at the moment. Probably one of the most famous English players of all time. Stanley Matthews, that's it. Stanley Matthews. Sure, he played for Preston. Anyway, I stick with my Bari one. That's much more interesting.
Yeah, I'm actually Googling while to get more ideas while playing the game.
We can't give him 10 different ones.
I'm back.
Wasn't sure about doing a European one or keep it simple with English. Well, you don't want it too easy. At least Bari, when you get promoted, you'll be in the top division in Italy, so you can enjoy that. And European campaigns. You definitely want to have the possibility of being in the Champions League. If it makes you feel better with Bari, I won the league 5 times or something, and I also won the Champions League more than once, so it's possible to do really quite well with them. All right, 3-0 win away at Sheffield United.
4-0 lead. Ferguson hat-trick. He's off the... He's actually still on the...
Oh my God, how can you... You're on in the 70th minute. Are you still on more highlights or something from the game when you played against me?
I was. Yeah, we played the last game.
Exactly.
That's true. The last session. I can sim the last 10 minutes.
No.
4-1.
You do what you need
I've
to do.
it.
Oh, well.
I've done it.
No, well, I'm full of guilt now.
Why? I was winning. I had done all my changes, so all my subs. So I clicked it and just need you to click continue.
Oh, yeah.
Another one in Italy. FC Pro versus Vercelli. They have won the league 7 times. Last time 1922. I think they are in Serie B.
That's too much for Connor. He was thinking about doing English. You'll be sending him down a too difficult route.
Yeah, Preston, like you said, that's a good one.
Yeah, Preston. Wow, how overpriced are the English players? I'm looking at English, young English talent and flip it out. So overpriced.
Yeah, as usual.
Daniel says, Onana keeps giving to every opponent. Very true.
Yeah.
Although I can't say anything. I'm a West Ham fan, so what do we know? Nobody knows which West Ham team's going to turn up every game.
Amorim was pretty harsh, tough on the press conference afterwards. He said that was the worst Man U team ever.
Wow. Well, he'll soon be saying it from back in Portugal.
Nope. This is our favorite discussion topic.
Yeah.
At least mine. I think they will be good. As long as he can stabilize them and get them into a safe, like,
Yeah.
10 to 12, 13th, then it will be good next season with the right signings.
Google, what is the lowest ranked current team to have won the English top division? Let's see what comes up with that. I'm sure it's Huddersfield. If you look up list of champions and total titles won, you get some pretty mad. Here you go, Preston North End. I think Preston's a good one. If you look at it, Sunderland have won it 6 times, which is crazy. Or was that 7?
Yes.
Winners 6. 6 for Sunderland, 4 for Sheffield Wednesday. Huddersfield Town, I was bang on. 3 times Huddersfield Town. I say Huddersfield. Preston have won it twice. West Brom have won it once. Burnley have won it twice. But I think you've got to pick a team that used to do well but hasn't anymore. So I'm going to go Huddersfield or Preston. Huddersfield won it. Here's why you should pick Huddersfield. They won it 3 times in a row. 1923-24, 24-25 and 25-26. So that's 100 years ago. And they've never won it again. What do you think, Rob? In fact, I've sold the idea so brilliantly. I want to try it myself.
Yeah, Huddersfield like maybe the best call there. Preston, I think. I think Preston has good potential with the big stadium. Is that right?
Well, I'm not sure how big it is actually. Good point. Possible.
Good point. Yeah, I'm not sure either. But
bigger challenge is Huddersfield. They'll be further down, won't they?
Yeah.
Lucas Stepanek, 18-year-old. Flippin' hell, mate. So he's actually starting for you at 18. Oh my God, he's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
He's worth 227 to 247 million.
Not for me.
He is
113.
well, for me, he's worth double that. 70k. How did you pull him out? Was he on the Wonder Kid list?
Yeah. it was one of the guys.
Uh,
And he's playing. Yeah. He's my volante in the central midfield. I play with one DM and one volante.
okay. Amorim. I wonder what will happen with Amorim. He can't go back. He can't go back to Sporting now, though. Difficult one. Oh, here we go. The Carabao Cup 4th round draw. I've got a bad feeling we're going to get each other for this one, Rob.
Yeah.
Let's see. Liverpool will play Arsenal. Aston Villa, Tottenham. Luton Town, Cardiff. Chelsea, Wolves. West Brom, Man United. Brentford, Manchester City. Norwich, West Ham. And Newcastle, Everton. Wow. Some good ties there.
Yeah. Easier with Arsenal than you, so I'm happy.
I'm finally back in the top 5 highest spending clubs. I spent 108 million. I came in at number 5 behind Robert on 111 million. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I think I'm going to go into administration. I'm so far in debt, and I've sold over £1 billion worth of players. But I've got so sick of selling players all the time that I'm not going to anymore. Okay. I just signed a new left back. Alex Jones. Probably one for the future.
Yeah, English one, good.
But I got him because he's English. Yeah, I agree with you, Daniel. He made his bed. It's a lot harder than he expected, probably.
Okay, so I didn't get my loan signing. I tried to make a deal with Napoli for loan deal for Pafundi.
Ha!
No, with City.
Ah.
But he went to Napoli for 40 million instead. Understandable. City wanted the money. Transfer fee. He was transfer listed, so worth a try.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to. Oh my God. Pablo Villalba has just been offered to me by his agent.
Okay.
How fun is that?
That's interesting. What the heck is his agent doing?
I know, yeah. 75 to 91 million.
He isn't transfer listed either, so I don't know what his agents are.
Is he playing for you? Is he your starter?
Yeah, he's back between the sticks. He's my number one.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna ask him to sack his agent.
Yeah, you should. I haven't got the money otherwise, but obviously you're not selling him anyway.
Nah, he's too important. That has to be a really good bid. Real Madrid, desperate as usual on deadline day. Maybe they're still struggling after you and I emptied their team.
Yeah.
So, like 3-4 seasons in. We bought everyone except from Vinicius Junior, was it? How come we didn't buy him? He's one of the best.
Yeah, we ran out of money by then. That's the problem.
It was too expensive, probably.
Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. Real Madrid have just signed 22-year-old Brazilian right back Rosemere from Birmingham for 44 million, rising to 57. And I get 440k for that. The reason this is a nightmare is this guy, who's absolutely rapid fast, played for me. He played for me. He really didn't actually start a single game for me. I sent him on loan for 2 seasons. And then Birmingham paid 18 million for him. And now he's gone to Real Madrid for 44. Oh dear. That just shows you I probably let him go too soon. That can happen though. Transfer deadline day. Don't forget to drop a like or smash a like or whatever way you want to do it. We've only got 3 likes and one of them was me liking myself.
Yeah. Now we got 4.
Wage expenditure is the lowest it's ever been. Me on 7 million. City 6.5. Rob down on 4.7. Mental. I cannot lose to Rob while he's paying like 2 million less than me.
Each month?
Yeah.
Mostly down to that I've signed so many young players now. And experienced players.
Alright. Champions League. I haven't got many under 21s.
I had to leave 4.
Oh my God. This says it all. Oh shit, the bed. I literally picked my squad and Rob's gone, he had to leave 4 out. And then I've picked my squad and I'm like, I haven't got to leave anyone out. I've got 22 players in. And then I just at the last minute scrolled down and realised I've got 5 players I haven't picked who are Haaland, Saka, Saicedo, Sarr and Udogi.
How do you do that when you pick the squad? I always take auto select first and then I...
No, I didn't. I wish I had.
If I'm not happy, I just change it a bit.
Brecon says, you up for the big draft? What's the big draft? I'm going to say no. We're not, whatever that big draft is. to drop one player. Yeah, I've got a load that aren't in. I had 7 homegrown, but only 1 homegrown club. That is the problem, matey.
Oh. I see.
I've got 2 homegrown clubs that I could... Oh, no, I can put them in. Does that mean you can put another one in? No, you can't. Three homegrown clubs. There we go, that'll do. I've had to leave some players out, but that's okay. In the league, I've only got 19 players aged over 21.
While waiting for you, I checked something here. You want to know which of us who has the lowest average rate in our squads? Lowest average not wage, age.
Age, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on.
You.
Me.
25.10 for you. 25.48 for me.
Ah.
So your average. That's it. I don't know. I guess it's the players that you have at that moment in your first team squad.
Yeah. I've got quite a few 18. I've got quite a few 18, 19-year-olds, but I've got many. I've got like 10 players under 21. That's why.
Yeah.
Evening, Lee. Good to see you again, mate.
Hi, Lee. Conor Bradley was disappointed I didn't sell him to Real Madrid in the last minutes of the transfer window.
Oh, yeah.
It's understandable.
I'm now in an interesting situation where I've bought 3 17-year-olds, and one of them signs in January, and the other 2 sign next summer, right? And all 3 of them are strikers.
Oh, put them up so you can take a look.
Oh, you want to see him?
I see him now.
This is Eloy Forjas. Plays for Girona. He's got 16 finishing, 17 composure. And I'm hoping he'll turn into a good player. You don't know with these ones. He might be good, but will he be great? Alvaro Robles, again, Spanish, young one. 16 finishing, 17 composure. But he's got teamwork 16, strength 15, determination 15, technique 16. He looks the real deal. But who knows? And then I've just bought Eloy Company from Barcelona for 20 million. 14 finishing, 13 composure. But he's got some pace and acceleration, 13 and 14. Technique 15. So he's technical as well.
Good signings.
Heading 14. And I'm thinking they weren't massive money, but that's like 50 million between them. It'll be a case of, do they kick on? Obviously, I know for a fact that I haven't got that much longer with Haaland because he's turning 35.
Yeah.
and then Samu's going to be 31. So I'm thinking these guys, by the time you go 3 years and Samu retires, they'll be like 20. I don't even know if we'll still be playing by then, Robert, but
We'll see. Depends on when 25 comes out.
I wonder if you'll be able to continue your game in 25 like you could in 24.
Yeah, yes, we can continue with the squads just in 25 instead.
All right, here we go. League games. My fourth league game of the season. Have you got Arsenal away?
Yeah.
Let me just say, guys, up the Gunners. We need Arsenal to pull off a win. Don't forget to change the highlights to key.
Yeah. I've done it last match, but yeah.
Johnny Ash, 11th for the season. He keeps his ridiculous scoring run up. And he's got another one, 2-0. He could be the highest scoring right insided forward we've ever seen. It's nice not to be playing Robert. Haaland, 3-0, 20 minutes gone. He's quiet over there, so I reckon 0-0 or Arsenal winning.
0-0. 0-0 on target. 30 minutes played. Arsenal are dominating me with 0.03. In XG, I have 0.01.
Oh my God, it sounds like a thriller. We should be watching that game, guys.
I think it's the worst XG I've ever seen on both teams after 30 minutes.
There's a cafe. Oh, never mind. Why am I going to tell you that? Let's not tell you that. 1-0 Arsenal.
1-0 Arsenal.
Is it? I was joking.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I was doing that joke that we do where you say 1-0 and then I go, what, to them? And then you go, no, to me. Every time. Every time we do that. And finally, the one time I get it right, I'm shocked. Right, I need to plan ahead, start. Oh, I can't do it to him. Can I do it to him? I can't do it to Johnny Ash. He's on a hat trick. Can't take him off yet.
Yes. 1-0. Kamara.
That's no good. That's no good to me, mate.
I gave them a hairdryer and I did the Ferguson.
Johnny Ash, hat trick. Flipping out.
He's going to be a top goal scorer this season, that's no doubt.
Whoa.
We have Haaland, but
I don't know, because I don't play him up front. I almost feel like I should play him up front. But I can't. What was that noise?
Arsenal scored, but got disallowed. But I wasn't too happy with the way my DMs played in that situation.
Okay.
They were too passive. So that's the noise you heard.
It's a good noise.
For you, yeah.
I'm putting some of the young players on. A bit of experience. It's a bit of a risk.
Yeah.
I've got no subs now with 25 minutes to go, but I'm 4-0 up. You have to play them. That's for sure.
Oh, what a go! Oh, yeah, what a chance! Almost scored.
What minute?
77th.
Same.
1-1.
Same as me. 77.
Arsenal was clearly the best team in this first half. I've been taking over the second half. So the draw here will be a fair result.
I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, Yoro. Absolutely powered that header in. 5-1.
It's a draw. Finished.
Well.
Only 1 point behind. But it was Arsenal away, so it's okay. It's okay. Gonna have a couple of draws.
I don't know how Saka hasn't scored. They've blocked so many. All right, finished 5-1. And I'm happy with that. Do you know what I hate the most? Do you ever done it with a player, Rob, where you scout a player and they look really good, they're a young player, whatever, 18, 19, something, and it comes up 5-star potential, and then you pay whatever 20, 30 million for him, decent amount of money. The second you sign them and then you look at them, and then all of a sudden they're now like a 2-star player with only 3-star potential. Like, it's completely changed.
Yeah. I'm laughing because I know exactly what you mean.
It's like, oh, great. So that's it. Robert is
like a fraud.
Yeah. Rob is 6th. I'm 7th. Different gravy this season. I mean, one win and either of us could go second, but Forest are actually flying away with it. They're on 12 points. So what normally happens there is we both do each other a favour there, because maybe I'll beat Forest and then Rob will beat Forest, or the other way round, and then all of a sudden they've dropped 6 points and that's that. Because either way they've got to play us 4 times, so that can be enough to derail a team.
Give it 1st of October and they will not be number 1 anymore.
Champions League, I am evens for the Champions League. Rob is 12-1, just behind Napoli at 10-1. And the reason is because I've won the Champions League 5 times in a row, and 7 in total. So they may as well just give it to me. Champions League, I've got Atletico Madrid away. Champions League
AC Milan away.
top scorer odds. Johnny Ash is 11-4. That's crazy.
Better than Holland. Oh. Augustin Martinez, he looks good. A Napoli player, wow. Mexican.
Yeah. He does look good. Where'd they get him from? Oh my God. They paid 252 million to Chelsea. 252 million cash.
Good business for Chelsea.
Potential add-ons to 267 million. They got him for 8 million from Pachuca in Mexico. That's insane. But he's a left winger and he's unbelievably rapid, and yeah, he would get in my team. He's that good. Sesko plays for Atletico. Oh, great. So I should have looked who I've got after this. I'm aware. Arsenal away next, 3 days' time. Oh.
I think I put out my best team.
No, I'm definitely not. I'm definitely making changes. I'm going to start with Salvador and thank God Stephen.
Yeah.
And Samu up front.
Even though you play Atletico away.
Yeah, because if I lose, I'm even playing Codling in goal. I've done a complete change because I just think if I lose a game, then I'll zone in the next ones. But if I don't lose, on we go. But what I am going to do is in this first half, so I suggest you play slower. I am going to take a bathroom break, but I'm going to put this on.
Okay.
What's the slowest I can do it? Comprehensive highlights. I don't want it too slow. All right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'll be back for half time, obviously.
Okay. Even though I play on slow speed now, there's so few chances in my match that my first half is soon over. 0-0. And he is leading 1-0. West Ham took the lead after 12 minutes. Sub scores on a corner. We are pressing Milan now, and we score. Nuno Mendes. Season 1-0. Oh, there's been a goal in Madrid. Atletico. You guys probably saw it way before me. Shesko has equalized. Approaching halftime in my match. It's 1-1. AC Milan equalized. Come on. We have played 60 minutes. It's 1-1. I'm pressing. But Milan they're fighting hard. Ah, there we go. 2-1. Ferguson could be offside. But it wasn't. It's 2-1. Oh, Ferguson. Probably my best signing overall in these 11 seasons. Okay, approaching full time. Annoying. An injury on Kenan Yildiz. We are deep into stoppage time. And it's over. 2-1. All right. We are playing in Premier League 11th season I'm Liverpool. Kent, the host of the stream, is West Ham. He's just had to take a quick break, but it sounds like he's back now.
Ah, what's happened here then? 1-1 at
I
half
just saw
time.
they equalized. Yeah, just go.
Oh,
Of all.
God. Wow, 3 yellow cards, all defenders. Coddling, nervous in goal. Yeah, he's coming off. I can't. I've gone way too bold, let's say, with this.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on the same break as you had.
No
So I go
problem.
on holiday, so I won't stall the game.
Okay, mate.
But I will be back in good time for next one.
Torino.
I won 2-1, by the way.
Yeah, not surprised. Just repicking my team here.
Yep, be right back.
Okay. Right, 3 subs at half time. Let's sort this out. Oh, if that's onside, that's a big goal. Disallowed. Gonna go to a positive mentality. Saka's not playing well. Musiala. Penalty. Penalty. Come on. Oh my God. Saved. This is the final kick. Literally the final kick. Oh my God. We scored a 93rd minute winner. Check this out. Bang. I'm happy with that. We deserved it. But the missed penalty was a shocker. It's definitely making me think can't risk too many young players in the same game again. They're just not that good. What was Robert's score then? Oh yeah, 2-1 away. Arsenal away. What a brutal one.
I'm back.
I had a penalty, missed the penalty. Xavi Simons,
Yeah.
well, it was saved, and then when what happened? Yeah, then I had scored the winner in the 93rd minute.
Oh.
93rd minute of 93. It was 93 minutes, and I scored just over 93. I was like, oh my god.
Wow. Oh, it's good to get down that one.
Yeah.
Those are the best ones. When you score deep into stoppage time. All right, Chelsea next for me. But I play at home, so hopefully 3 points. But they have started well.
Yeah.
Sitting second.
Oh, crap. Hang on. I forgot something. I'll be back in a second. Literally less than a minute. Sorry.
Okay. Can't place Arsenal next. I had a tough time going there now. Ended 1-1 for me. It was a pretty hard fought even match. It's a bit interesting with the save now because we had a couple of 3-4 seasons, couple of seasons back where we were totally dominating, especially Kent, but me also being that solid clear number 2. He was winning most of the trophies, but now we're kind of back to where we started, fighting with teams like Chelsea, Arsenal, City, of course, because we have had to do the rebuilds 11 seasons in. So I've kind of gotten more interested in this save again. I won't say I was uninterested, but
Okay.
more
Apologies. Whew.
Yeah. UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I was just rambling about how we're back to where we started, fighting with teams like Arsenal, Chelsea, City again.
It's true.
Because our rebuilds.
The rebuild's hard because of the debt for me.
Yeah, yeah. We're playing Arsenal, I saw.
Yeah. Away, so this is a big one for me. Rob's got Chelsea at home, who are second, so
Yeah.
big matches.
Yep.
I rested a lot of players, so just about got away with it. But bringing back the experienced players for this one. All right, this is big. I really need this one to keep the pressure on, Robert.
Yep. Hard fought, even match for me, 1-1.
When? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, your away game at Arsenal. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 2 games ago.
Oh my God, Restes fumbled it straight to Musiala, 1-0. Oh, I've got replays on as well. How funny. Ah, I like replay.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I miss them in this, but I think it's more, yeah, I don't know, viewers friendly without.
Yeah, I don't normally have them on. I've turned them off now. I only had them on because I was going away to pad out the time. And then there was only 2 goals anyway. Oh, Johnny Ash. He's headed it in. 2-0.
1-0. Ferguson. Chelsea can score in this match. They're not bad. Playing good. Oh, counter Ferguson. Nothing. Two 0 Own goal. Soon you and I are back on top.
Well, I'm not going to count my chickens.
I was sitting second and third right now. City are leading Forest, so that's good. That's actually good because City are way down, 14th or something. 3-0. Camara.
Can you believe Everton beat Tottenham today?
Yeah. 3-2 it ended, right?
Yeah, they were 3-0.
Yeah.
They were 3-0 up, so.
Moist bounce.
Yeah. That would be bad.
Spurs and Man U. They have the two managers that seems to be most stubborn and don't change their approach.
Yeah.
And of course they're winning matches by that, but they're also losing. Maybe losing more than winning right now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see if one of them adapt more.
Evening, Matt.
I have to say I admire
Sorry, Rob, I had to interrupt you. Matt turned up a couple of minutes ago. Well done. Well done. Welcome, mate. Not well done. You haven't done anything.
Welcome, yeah.
It's funny you talk about the managers. Surely Tottenham are below West Ham now in the table. I mean, at some point, he's got to get the sack, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Daniel Levy isn't the most patient one, I think. But like I said, I kind of admire their stubbornness a bit, their courage. But I don't know if it's for the best in the end. But with Manu, I'm a bit more convinced than Edge's project.
All right, here we go. The up table's updated. I was like, why isn't it updated? It must have been waiting for Rob to finish. So Tottenham are top on 12, Newcastle 12, Forest 12, and then we've got Liverpool on 11, and then West Ham on 10. Very close, mate.
Yeah. Hopefully it can stay like that. Usually I'm like 4 or 5 points behind at this point.
Well, it's only 5 games. Let's give ourselves a chance. Matt says, imagine if Spurs win the Carabao Cup. Oh, that would be awful.
Yeah. You saw that link I sent you, that Potter interview?
Yeah, when was that?
When
was that?
I was Thursday, Friday, something like that.
No.
Just before the weekend.
No, I mean, when was the interview done? I know when you sent it to me.
Before he signed for West Ham, I think. But not during his Sabbath year, I think.
Okay.
But I was so interesting just to see how he talks about human relations. He has more to him than many other managers.
Yes.
He is a wise guy. I like him.
I really like him. I really hope that something can happen, though.
Yeah, good point, Matt. But only that works better in FM than it does in real life.
He does, Matt. I like that, Matt. Matt, who do you support? I've forgotten.
Good point.
I've forgotten. Do you remember who he supports? He's definitely told us before. They want me to give this guy a new contract. He's got 2 years left. No one's getting a contract with 2 years. You don't want to know. Well, is it Spurs? You're talking about Spurs a lot. If it's not Spurs, the worst you could support historically would be Millwall. Second, Spurs. Third, Chelsea. I'm going to guess you're saying Chelsea. Apart from that, Arsenal, purely because I don't want Rice to win anything his whole career. Dear. But if you
that ease down at some point?
What?
Is it the transfer so far away that you don't care anymore?
No, I will always care. I don't want him to win anything his whole career. Oh, Chelsea. Let me sing a song for Matt. This is for you, Matt. From Stamford Bridge to Upton Park, stick your blue flag up your arse. Up your arse and up your arse. Stick your blue flag up your arse. Stamford Bridge to Upton Park, stick your blue flag up your arse. United. That's good, wasn't it? Evening, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
I'm still waiting for Matt's review of my singing. All right, so we've got Juve. What a start to the Champions League. Atletico, then Juve. Who've you got, Rob?
Ajax at home. So I'm resting 6 players.
Cheers, Matt. Cheers, Matt. I thought you'd enjoy it. I made quite a few changes.
Right. Yep.
I tell you the weird thing about Chelsea though, Matt. Do you remember like when they went second or something? Yeah, I'm sure it was they went second. They were on a real run. And then the manager's going, no, we won't finish. We're not title challengers. We're not title challengers. And then literally you go like something stupid like 5 games without a win. It's like, Jesus Christ, you didn't have to prove your point so well. It was mental. I feel like if someone could put a run together, they could put pressure on Liverpool. Liverpool haven't quite got pressure on them at the moment, but they've been dropping some points here and there. So if someone could just go on a 5-match winning run, oh, what a goal from Simmons. That's probably goal of the season.
I'm just saying, watch out for Forest.
Nah, I can't see it. Honestly, I know it sounds weird, but I've got a feeling they won't even finish top 4.
Yeah, I guess so, but I think I brought to the stream, not yesterday, last stream, that the fact that I think I read somewhere that at this point of the season, when Leicester won, was it 2017? They had fewer points than Forest have now. But that was a very special season, of course. I think they won the league by 84 points or something.
Yeah. Well,
But still, interesting fact.
I'm not against the idea. Really, obviously, I'd like it. I mean, we're not going to finish anywhere.
Chris Wood. What a player, Chris Wood.
Oh, yeah.
I like old-fashioned centre forward. Good one. Play him through and he will score if he gets the right ball.
He's 33 though, but I suppose he won't get much slower, so they might get another couple of years out of him.
Yeah. I'm so impressed by him.
You've certainly got plenty of players, Matt. West Ham would like a couple of them. We're hoping to get... what's his name? Left back, Chilwell. We're hoping to get Chilwell and Dewsbury Hall. on loan.
Mm.
Maybe Chilwell will be a permanent. I mean, I'd like Dewsbury Hall to be a permanent, but I don't. I'm not sure West Ham have got enough money. I think we've got to sell people or loan people to do it. So it's pretty brutal for Potter because he's taken over a team where he's got bad players. It's a bad set of players at West Ham at the moment, I'm afraid. Like our best.
Chilwell is
Go on, sorry, mate.
Chilwell is a good deal for all of them. Like for the player, for both clubs.
Yeah.
I think he will fit very fine into Potter's wingback system.
I mean, we've got a youngster playing there at the moment whose name escapes me.
Oh yeah, the guy who got his debut.
Yeah. His name's gone out of my head. I'm pretty tired that I've barely slept for 3 nights. I was in a hotel and I really don't. I don't sleep well in hotels. I don't know what you guys are like, but I like my own bed.
Yeah, I agree.
We blew most of our money for last year on a new bed. We've got a Super King. Wow, let me tell you, Super King is a game changer. My wife's so far away from me, I have to shout. I have to send smoke signals. I have to send smoke signals for her to get me breakfast in the morning. Honestly, Super King. Anyone who's married out there, if you're not married, you won't get it. But if you're married, you want a Super King. You're miles away. You're practically in the next room. It's good. And if you get a Super King, not a lot of people know this, but you can put 2 single mattresses on it, actual single bed mattresses. But you need a special one because it's obviously got to be a lot longer than a normal single. And Tempur make them, the extra long singles. And you put them on, and it means when you turn over or if you toss and turn, you don't disturb your partner because the mattress is separate, so the vibrations are massively reduced. It's quite interesting. I don't know why I'm telling you. Why am I telling you this? How did this come up? Oh yeah, because I said about that. Yeah, never mind. Going down a right rabbit hole. I think I need another YouTube channel where I just talk shit. Really, that's what I think.
You just call it the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
We can discuss everything in there.
Hang on a minute.
But I was.
What's going on here, Roberts? You better explain yourself, sharpish.
Yeah, one word: B team. Resting players. Two words: resting players. I'm fine with it. And they didn't deserve it, to be honest. But okay, we go on. 10-2 on target for me. So my young guys played well. Inacio was the only experienced one, and Mendes.
There's only a rumour, Lee. Mattress YouTube channel. No, I wouldn't only talk about mattresses. That could get a bit weird. But yeah.
I was sitting listening carefully because I'm very interested in sleep.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, it's important. It's important.
We have a guest room, and I'm glad we have, because if I'm snoring too loud, my wife just pushes me in the back, and then I know for sure I'm heading into the guest room.
Yeah.
So she can get some sleep.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with it.
Well, I have to say, for snoring, it doesn't matter. Yeah, my mattress solution won't solve that. I have I can get jumpy legs when I'm asleep. My legs can like jump, and that can be annoying
Yeah.
for the other person because it can tend to be like rhythmic, like jump, 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 whatever. Well, not that often, but once a minute or something. Just like a twitch, not a jump, like a twitch.
Yeah.
And then if you're on the same bed but on the separate mattresses, it kind of solves that problem.
That's good. Oh, I played the first away. Could I drop points?
Who are you playing?
Nottingham Forest.
Ah,
Sitting third.
yeah, but they've already dropped points, but you might be right. I've got Middlesbrough home and then Chelsea away. But did you notice there's virtually a month there? It's the longest break I've ever seen. Why has that started happening? That didn't happen at the start of the game. It feels like the longer you go in this game, like we're in 2033, it almost feels like they didn't plan on you playing this far or test it this far.
Yeah, I think that happened the first time when the Champions League format changed.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's down to that. I have to do a lot of changes from the last match. I can see you're not finished as well, so there we go.
The problem is, if I had a YouTube channel where I just spoke about anything that was on my mind, it's not a free country anymore or a free world. You can't just talk about anything you want. Like, if you started talking about anything, certain subjects, like imagine you started talking about COVID and the vaccine, for example, and whatever your personal views were about that situation. If your views don't align with what Google's views are, for example, or the government view is, they can ban you or silence you, which is pretty shocking, really.
Yeah.
So you'd need to go. You'd probably need to go to a different platform.
Let me just say that you have to align with the official meetings.
Yeah. But you should, I mean,
Not everyone does.
Within reason, you should be able to say what you like, but, I don't know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to say things that are illegal or, yeah. But, I don't know. What happened to free speech is what I'm saying.
Good point.
I believe in free speech, even if it's not something that I'm interested in or a belief that I don't hold. I still believe other people should be able to express themselves.
Here's 1-1 right now, so I'm a bit focused on the match.
Yeah, of course. I'm playing Middlesbrough at home, for reference.
Yeah.
This is an easy one for me. I'm hoping that you lose. I'll keep talking and hope that I distract you. It's all part of my tactic to catch Robert up in the league.
If it's too much, I just mute you. so I can concentrate.
Ah, brutal tactics. Right, come on. I'd taken that. He's throwing down the gauntlet to me. He's really, yeah. Oh my god.
Come on. Oh, no, counter. Uh-oh, Campos. Oh, good. Not a red card. I'm sitting around a bit afraid they will score. We have the pressure, but they can counter. They're good at counters. Come on.
This game's got really scrappy. Hang on. What's going on? Oh! Finally. 5-0. Wow. That was a really long half. Went over 50 minutes. I'm only at half time.
Okay, 72 for me. So I will be finished soon.
Score?
1-0.
I think I lowered my speed one when I went for a bathroom break earlier. Yeah, I'll put it up one.
Get in, Stepanek.
Yeah.
What a signing. Tackle him! Oh, great save with Alba. Oh, was nearly 2-2.
Oh, come on. Give me the 2-2, guys.
Sorry, I have to disappoint you. Finished.
You can't keep riding your luck like that. That's the way I'm looking at it. All right, 5-0. All I can do is focus on my matches. How old is Haaland now? 34. It just says he's declined as a footballer. No. No.
Yeah, like you said, 1 month without my knowing.
So, Tottenham are top on 15, Liverpool second on 14, West Ham third on 13. I don't need to say who scored the most goals or who's got the biggest goal difference because it's always me. I'll let you know if any season it's not me. That would be bigger news. But I think it's good for us to not be top. We're 6 games in and neither of us have been top yet.
Yeah.
It's a different challenge. I wonder if there'll be some takeover talk again this season. I've had 3 seasons, no more than that, 4 seasons at least of takeover talk.
Yeah, it's been quiet for me on that.
Oh no, Zradkovic is now Man United's top priority. Ha! Top priority. There's no way I'm going to let him go. He's absolute mustard. In fact, I'm going to offer him a new contract. I actually managed to get him to drop his contract by 15 grand a week from 205 to 190.
Oh,
Player development. So players earning a living in the top divisions. West Ham's academy, 41 players. Bloody Bayern Munich, 57 players. Ah, this is the gap. This is the international break.
yeah. It's a long one.
Have you got any players in your first team squad that actually play, that have come through the academy? You know, not young ones that you've bought. It's harder, isn't it? But that is a harder thing, what I'm suggesting there.
I'm trying to look. No, I think only one is, of course, is Conor Bradley, but he's a youngster from club's early
Yeah.
reign.
I'm not saying I've got many myself, but I've got, God, even him I bought. I've got one. Thank God Stephen.
Yeah.
Thank God Stephen is the only one. He's 20 now. So, yeah, long time. That's shocking, really, when you think about it. How long we've been playing. In fact, if you really think about that, it kind of means there's almost no point focused on the academy at all.
If you do that, you have to go full in on it.
Evening, Michael. Now see,
Hi, Michael.
Michael. Now, if anyone looking on YouTube will see, we've got Michael Heisman, and then look, 2 messages before, Lee Heisman. I said to Lee earlier, I said, do you know, is someone else from your family watching? The question is, do you guys know each other? Are you related, or is it just random? That's so random, though. It's not like it's not like Lee Smith and Michael Smith. What is it? 18 days. I mean, maybe this international window's been left. Maybe there's a reason that there's a longer one here. Maybe it means there isn't another break later in the season or something like that.
Yeah, when I think about it, I've been a couple of international windows where they've played 3 or 4 matches in a row, the national teams. I guess it's this one. It's probably due, it's probably due to the World Cup, I think. It will probably be in next summer, 2034. $15 days till match.
Yeah. I got manager of the month. You came third. Oh, Graham Potter's Nottingham Forest manager in our game. How mad.
Nagelsmann is the Spurs manager.
Yeah, my chairman, or chairperson, it says Sam Woodman, has been in place since 2026. So 7 years I've had of this.
What bastard. Yes.
Yeah.
Enriched himself.
Oh
personally.
my God. I've never known anything like it. Oh, the board I'm only B minus, and the supporters I'm C plus.
Huh?
Yeah. Disappointed with the sale of Muller. Disappointed with the sale of Gravenbach. Disappointed with the 0-0 draw with Man City. Ha! They're harsh. Maybe I'll get the sack.
That's harsh.
Maybe I'll get the sack. What's my security? Job security. Secure. I'm not untouchable though, like Graham Potter at Forest. Oh my God. What did I say, guys? How well do I know this game? See, this would excite me normally. Tycoon eyes West Ham. Champions League champions West Ham could soon be the subject of a takeover bid amid rumours the current chairperson is looking to leave for 4 years. A mystery tycoon is looking to complete a buyout and invest large sums of money in new players and facilities. This is just cruelty. This message is mental cruelty. Just get on with it. Just do it. If you're going to do it, do it.
Yeah, instead of dragging it out, making it last like 3 months.
But they don't. And then they say, oh, then there'll be another news article in 3 months going, oh no, there's nothing happening on that front. Or something, or like, oh, it was just a rumour, or, oh, the chairman's, you know. But it gets you, yeah, I don't know. It's okay to do it, but there should be a limit. I am still massively in debt, 700 million in debt, even though all I do is sell players. So this season I decided to spend 100 odd million on players because I thought, you know what, I'm so sick of it for 5 years being in debt that maybe I'll go into administration and maybe that will kind of kickstart them. Maybe the chairman will leave if I go into administration. I'm literally thinking of anything. Ah, 3 seasons. But that message just coming up was a brutal one. Especially as it was talking about large investments. What if he sacks me? Yeah, well, the rule is if you get sacked, you have to take over another team from the championship. So Robert was linked heavily with Brentford for a while. Those days have gone though. He's already been in administration. I don't know if you guys have been watching long enough, but Rob's was in administration and did lose 9 points a couple of years ago. Here we go. It's happened again. West Ham takeover rumours persists. Takeover talk continues to dominate, and despite some uncertainty as how strong the interest is being shown by a mystery consortium, many supporters are already discussing.
Don't believe it before you see it.
I know, mate. It's making me sad, though. I need it to happen. It'd be a game changer for me. It is weird how... Yeah, I'm becoming steadily worse, ultimately. Year by year, I'm slightly worse through not being able to invest properly. Even Xavi Simons is 31.
Experienced guy, aging.
Yeah.
Xavi Simons. We've reached that point that Lamine Yamal is inexperienced.
Yeah,
Maybe seen his best years.
I think he's 27.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, true. Oh, finally a game again.
Yeah. I've got Chelsea away, and Robert has got Norwich at home, so slightly different expectations. Oh, Ferguson named Ballon d'Or winner. Johnny Ash came second, and Amadou Kamara third. Man, rest in peace, Erlen. Back to back for Ferguson now. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
The reason this is awful is because if you look back, guys, I sold him to Bayern for 114 million. He didn't really get in for me. Uslati wins under 21 player. Wow. I am genuinely surprised about that. Hotter wins Golden Glove.
I wasn't the biggest surprise. He's better than Villalba, much better.
3 in a row for him now. Here's the big game though. Chelsea away. We seem okay on our return from international duty. Can we both get sacked? Well, yeah, I suppose we could. Not at the exact same time, I wouldn't imagine, but it's possible.
Yeah. Possible, but not a big chance.
I mean, we've been playing for a year, let's say, at least a year together, over a year. And in that time, neither of us have ever been sacked. So it's fairly unlikely, but I'm not saying I wouldn't absolutely laugh my head off and squirt water out my nose if Robert got sacked, because that's quite likely. Nothing would make me happier. It'd be really funny. I'd be talking about it for more than another year. It'd be like, yeah, way in the future. I'd be like, do you remember that time you got sacked at Liverpool?
I'm not gonna get sucked in this. No. I think I was closer 3 seasons ago when the deduction
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
This is not easy at all. It's 1-1 over here.
Still first half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leading 2-0 halftime.
Oh, Haaland just scored an
Nice.
absolute worldie.
I never heard that sentence before in this game.
I needed that one. It's from miles out, straight into the top of the net from absolutely miles out.
Yeah.
What's your score over there?
2-0. The game of wasting chances. But it's enough to win. 3-0. That usual consolation goal, 3-1.
Haaland's going to be 35 this season for me, Carl, so they're definitely not. I'll be lucky if he's got 1 year left. Ah, Verts seals it.
Finished 4-1.
I'm in the 97th minute. And Musiala scores. Yep, finished 4-1. That was close for a while, but we scored 89 and 98. Big win. Big win for that one. Away. So I've gone to Arsenal and won, and I've gone to Chelsea and won. So I'm feeling more confident now. Tottenham are still top of the table. 18 points. Liverpool 17 points. West Ham 16 points. Sheffield United 16 points. Then a little gap. Let's look at the player overview. Top scorer Estevao for Chelsea. Second with 6 goals. Haaland 5. Johnny Ash 5. Stepanek 5. Musiala 4. That's not bad. I've got 3 in the top 8 there.
Ferguson 4, yeah, okay. Champions League again.
Oh, yeah. I've got a tricky one after this. I've got this game. I'm quite pleased with tonight, by the way. After my blip, 2 losses and a draw in the last session, I've followed that up with 7 wins in a row. I've definitely steadied the ship. I've got Sheffield United next. You can't see the year 2033. Definitely think that the more you can rotate, the better for these Champions League ones, but you have to be careful.
Yeah, so don't rotate yourself out of
Yeah.
3 points.
Yeah.
Affect the morale. That's why I'm only doing 2 changes. To Shakhtar Donetsk. My next.
Yeah, that's not how it's. Just for anyone in England, which is probably everyone watching, Shakhtar the next. Shakhtar.
To be honest, don't mean to be frank, but probably my pronunciation is a bit more close to the
Yeah.
original one, living much closer.
I know, but I need to translate sometimes. Sometimes you say it, and it's just not how we say it. So then people are like, "What?"
Yeah. I read the news article today that 75% of European countries are dubbing movies and series.
Dubbing.
I find it so strange. Yeah, dubbing. You guys, you watch dubbing
Yeah.
as the
Yeah.
preferred one, right?
Yeah. People do. Yeah.
So if it's a good, for instance, that Squid Game, so you will watch it with English.
I didn't. I started with dubbing and then I watched the subtitles. I changed it. Yeah. But I know what you mean.
As much with England, I think is much better than in Norway. But that is better in Norway to have it. We only thing that are dubbed are cartoon movies for children.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah. We haven't got so many people.
Apart from that.
What? Yeah. Must be something to do with that.
Yeah. I prefer to watch it on the original, no matter which language. Rather have the text. often tends to be a conflict between what you hear and what you see. I don't remember the exact word for it. Syncrasy.
Yeah. Yeah, Carl, I've been West Ham and Robert's been Liverpool since the very start. Nobody else but Liverpool and West Ham have won the not the Champions League, the Premier League. Only us two. And if it wasn't for Robert, it'd be only me. That's what I'm most proud of. The other cups, Robert's won some of the other cups and Champions Leagues. 3 Champions Leagues, I think. And how many times have you won the league? Is it once or twice?
Only once.
Once.
Yeah. I was kind of happy you included me in that.
Well, I know.
Sum up. Because you are like 95% of the wins.
Of those ones, yeah. Well, because you've won like other cups and like it's not quite as dominant. The FA Cup, and there was a bit where FA Cup and Premier League I was winning every single year, and now I've switched to Champions League and Premier League. I seem to be winning every year. Wow, my calf went by so quick. I didn't even realise it. It's half time. And it's 0-0. I need to stop waffling. Bring on some big guns. All right. Euro, Xavi and Haaland on at half time. This looks like one of them games where they're just trying to park the bus. Oh no, it's worse than that. They've had 1 shot and scored. I'm now 1-0 down. I've had 16 shots.
Oops.
Ah.
I think I'm a bit behind you. Played 50 minutes.
Oh, mine just went rapid. Nothing happened in the first half. They didn't show me any of my shots. Okay, I'm going to have to go attacking here. I can't believe I'm 1-0 down. Get in. Lamine Yamal. 1-0. This one was written in the stars. They weren't going to let me win it. 1-0 it finishes. Ah. 0.35 their XG was. Bloody hell.
I have 15 minutes left.
You're 2-0. If it's 1-0, I'd join, but I won't. I'll look at some other stuff. So disappointed to drop points there.
Yeah, both of us, we are so confident on progressing, so
Yeah,
it's no stress.
it's made me realise though that I can't. If I don't put out my best 11, I cannot quite rely on them. I've noticed that now. That's something that's changed for me. Like my backups aren't of the same level.
Finished 3-0.
It just happens sometimes. I'm going to try not to think about that one too much.
I guess you have a whole match in the next one. So you will just smash your opponent, I guess.
When? In the Champions League?
No, next league game. Because
Yeah.
I play away, so just
Yeah. Sheffield
assume you're-
United. I've got
home.
Sheffield United though, so I need to. I mean, I'm at home, but I've got to take them seriously. They're right up there, aren't they? They are fourth, level on points with me after 7 games. So I'd say they've had quite an impressive season. League game and then 2 cup games. Right, Robert's got Brighton away, who are weirdly in 16th. Oh, what's happened here? Let's go back out, back in again. Oh, well, can't do that. That was chaos. It was like I couldn't pick my team, basically.
Oh.
All the players were out of sync, and I couldn't get them to go back into sync. So all the players were listed, but all in the wrong order.
Oh.
So I didn't know who was a sub, who was playing, and who was not playing.
Yeah.
So I just left it on quick pick.
I've seen it happen to you on your streams with Eastbourne as well.
Yeah.
And all the streams. This is obviously a glitch. I hope it's removed in FM25.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
It is annoying because you really you're not sure.
Yeah. I know.
Come on, boys, let's get the first goal, then we'll kill them. There it is, Haaland. half time. It went quick.
Man, my matches are going, and I play on full speed right now. There's been highlight after highlight.
Yeah, I'm not getting many highlights anymore. Even though I've had 11 shots, 4 on target. Now they're not showing. There you go. 13 shots, 5 on target. It's just crazy.
It's the camera show.
Ah, there it is, Samu. 2-0. Thank God for that. Could not have another draw there. At 1-0, I was panicking there. You know it can happen. Even if they haven't had a shot, you're like, 1-0 is never enough.
Yeah. Ha, Joao Pedro is still in Brighton.
All right, finished 2-0.
Leading 2-0, 70th minute, 3-0. Don't give them a consolation goal now. Come on. Yes. Could be offside. Oh, nice goal. 4-0. Paco Valencia. My striker partners up front is Valencia and Cordoba. Who have heard about them in this match? Ferguson subbed off. Yeah, corner Brighton. Will they score? No, actually not. Ah, annoying. Yes, as I saw on the live table, Spurs were suddenly at top, but they were pushed quick down again to the third, so I guess they conceded a goal. Finished.
All right, let's see what that's done to the table. Has it finally happened? It has. Liverpool are top after 8 games, and West Ham are second, and Tottenham are third. Very close. Arsenal have pushed up to 4th though, so yeah, they'll be the ones. Yeah. Really, Man City are down in 10th, Man United 9th, but they could bounce up from there. They're on 12 points. I would really like to see someone unusual go down.
Yeah.
Hi, Paul. Paul Roberts says 700 million in red, but financial state. Yeah, do you know why, Paul? It's a weird one. It's because I've sold well over 1 billion players. Like, it's hard to believe, but I've made a huge profit every window. So if you look at my FFP, it's actually gone down a bit, but my FFP, you're allowed a 15 million loss. I've made 814 million. Now that was up to 1 billion, but I spent 100 million this summer. So I've made 800 million profit over the last 3 seasons. 800 million profit. That's been from player sales. And if you go back 5 seasons, it's just way over $1 billion. So I'm selling way more than I buy overall, but I can't seem to clear the original debt that I've got. It just seems like the club are stealing it from me. It's just weird. And they take my, like, if I sell a player, I only get 20% of the money. The other 80% goes to the club. It's weird. Oh, Paul said, I've been going back watching some of the old streams. I mean, season 2. I don't think I've ever seen that many signed and sold. Oh my God. Oh, if you're back in season 2, yeah, I'm embarrassed about that. It's crazy.
I'm impressed.
It was a churn. It was a huge churn back then. But that's the only thing that's kept me alive now that I have bought so many players. But as you saw, I would, if someone came in for big money, I would always sell them. So I was always looking to turn good players to great players, and then great players to world-class players, and then world-class players to legendary players. I was always looking to upgrade, and I did, obviously, eventually. Haha. That's so funny. I tell you what is hard. What is hard is my Eastbourne save. On my Eastbourne save. Wow, that's hard. I won't spoil it for anyone that hasn't watched, but I've reached a point where it's really, really difficult. And I've got no money at all. Like nothing. And there's only so far. It feels like there's only so far you can go. Oh my God. Okay, this is the 3rd rumour in the 2 months. West Ham takeover rumours persist. Takeover talk dominate the conversation. Despite some uncertainty as how strongly interest is being shown by unnamed investors, many supporters, they've already said that message. Many supporters are discussing what it would look like. What do you think, Robert? The game's trolling me with this.
It's almost impossible to know.
And they've rejected I asked for more transfer revenue than 20%. They've said no.
No.
Just give me a new board. Give me a new board. Stop creaming the money off. My guy's been creaming it for 7 years off of me. I need to buy new players before they're all retired. Musiala. He'll be next. Non-existent Qatari bid. Yeah, every season it keeps happening. Anyway, I should say this. We haven't quite got enough time to play this next match. I'll do one more continue because we're only at 9 a.m. We've got the EFL Cup. I know Robert really loves this tournament.
It's my tournament. Torment that means the less. That's my tournament.
I can't remember how many times you've won it now. You have won it, haven't you?
You have probably won it more. All in all, you probably
Carabao Cup.
higher wins.
Let's look. It's because you won it 3 years ago, and you've been in 2 finals. You've been in the last 3 finals. You have won it 3 times, my friend. 3 times, and you've been runner-up 4 times, and I have won it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and been runner-up twice.
8-7 then. 8-7 in finals. To you.
I think you're making the stats just look better. I'm gonna say 6-3 in wins. Thank you very much. Cheek of it.
Thought you might.
I'm going for my 17th Premier League in a row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going for my 9th in a row. You're such a blip. When you look back, it actually looks awful now because it's like it would be 10 in a row if it wasn't for you with that little one sandwiched in at the start.
Oh, I'm gonna do everything in my powers to deny you the possibility of 10 in a row.
I mean, it's a world record.
Try to
You've
win this.
already set a world record for runners-up.
Yeah.
9 runners-up. The fans would hate you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 runners-up. They would hate you, but they should love you because you're right up there at number 2. But I think eventually fans would be like, if he doesn't win it next year, he's out. In real life, I mean. I wonder if you could finish second like 8 times in a row and keep your job. I don't think you could. In real life.
No.
Even though you're
Probably
doing
not.
brilliantly, they'd be like, you've been too close without doing it. They'd be like, you know. Anyway, fellas, that is it for tonight. But don't worry, we will be back tomorrow night. And even better than that, I will be here in the afternoon. So, that was Paul said. They would love Robert. That's 4 seconds and Klopp.
Yeah, true. 1 win and more seconds. Yeah, I'm better than Klopp.
Yeah. Plus the Champions Leagues. He has got 3 Champions Leagues. I should say that before completely throwing him under the bus. But I'm inspiring him. I'm trying to like poke him into really like knuckling down in the league and not dropping silly points against me to the other teams and stuff like that. But he's ahead at the moment, and that's all you can do. But if if I win all my games, the league will be mine because I've still got to play you at home. But that game will be critical again. That head-to-head game could be absolutely. You only need a draw.
Yeah.
Technically,
I
yeah.
will see. Both of us, we can drop points.
There's points to be dropped. We're not. Neither of us as strong as we were squad-wise, so there will be points dropped, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, have a great evening. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow night. We do it all again.